Hello everyone and welcome back to Inazuma. We are right here in the middle of the city because we are returning to Isa Bathhouse to speak with Mizuki. They asked us to come back the next day, and it is indeed the next day, so we're going to do that. Am I even going in the right direction? I do believe I am. That looks about right to me. Now Mizuki, how are things going?
Mizuki! We're here to book our next therapy appointment.
Oh, right. I remember this quest is surprisingly loud to me. Oh. Are you okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. Last time, if I remember correctly, some clients that had gone to the other spiritual guidance counselor guy came back to the bathhouse. I'm wondering if maybe, like him, they are now prone to outbursts of anger and attacked her?
It hurts.
They both hurt. Maybe it's from the dreams they ate?
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
Are you okay?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
So yeah, they must have, that thing that's possessing the other guy, I want to say his real name is Juya, must have contaminated the dreams that they ate, basically. Probably that thing, whatever it is, has some severe torment going on. And so, no matter how many dreams of it they eat, they won't really be able to make a dent in its sadness, basically.
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
I'm thinking it was one really potent one.
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday, including you two.
Paimon blames the other two.
They were the guys from the other place, right?
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional intensity, too.
Exactly.
Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude.
Exactly. Oh goodness, hold it. Hang in there. Do you think the thing that is possessing that guy, so if it's not a human or a human spirit, do you think it's a yokai?
Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
What will happen? Will they die?
What can we do? Let us help.
Yeah, let us help.
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
Probably. Do you think they'll be at the other place again?
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again. Chances are that's where we'll find them.
Right, that was the name.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
Hopefully he doesn't make a run for it when he senses us coming.
Don't worry, I'll look after the bathhouse.
Well, what about your employees? Shouldn't you look after your employees? Wow. Wow.
Ugh. This is just my luck.
Oh, hang in there, hang in there. How are you feeling?
What should I do about work?
I really don't think you should be thinking about work at a time like this. Your boss, who is standing right there, you should probably tell them they have the day off, no? Goodness me. Alright, so go to his place of business. It was over this way. We'll just fly right through the city. Off the cliff and all. Whee! Oh, it's a beautiful day in Inazuma. There's at least one of our targets. Is the other guy there? Yep, there he is. How kind of them to return to the scene of the crime. Do you think they're arguing? Hey guys.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
That's a little concerning. If you're prone to distraction now?
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, it's like we were talking about last time. Losing all of your cares, so you're not worried or afraid of anything, can actually be quite dangerous.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, Paimon, coming on strong.
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
Oh, but I guess they can't be bothered by her because they don't care about anything.
I know, right?
Yeah, right? It's probably surprising to see them like this when they were so mean yesterday, in a way.
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Allow me. Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Here we go, that's a good start. Let's lay down some ground facts.
Did we?
Right, they have no memory of it.
I don't think so.
Not surprising at all.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
Oh dear.
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night.
Yes. But I think the fact that they've forgotten to be stressed about anything is a little bit more worrying.
Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amora Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
A little bit too well, though, right?
No, they're clearly not in their right minds.
Ooh.
Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
That was good delivery on that first line. And the rest too, but the first one especially. Ooh, are we all dreaming? Oh, that was cool. This is really cool.
Whoa! What did you do?
What are these? Their hearts? Their subconsciouses?
Entered their subconscious minds.
Uh-huh.
I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
And you can see that taint from whatever that possessing thing is.
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
It's like, what are these terms? These completely unrealistic terms. Like, you know, the id, the ego, and the superego? Is this a separation of the ego and id? Is that what this would be? Gosh, I don't remember how they work.
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
I wonder if that implies that he says he lost his net earlier today. Oh no, it's not a big deal though. Maybe he actually almost died, but that wasn't even the thing that registered to him. It was the fact that he lost his net. Wow.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere.
I'm guessing that that thing is feeding on them then.
Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion.
How did this happen?
If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward con man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Besides the fact that they wouldn't talk to us? Or maybe she'll mention her dream.
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Actually, since you ask. Yes, you remember the strange dream from yesterday and recounted to Mizuki. Oh, perfect.
You sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it at the time.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Alrighty.
Mizuki, What is it?
Yeah, what is he?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
I wonder if they'll remember this conversation once we fix what's going on with them.
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Amura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
We're just so excited to see him.
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
Ugh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
Ooh, psychologist is on the offensive.
Please, stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial.
Not yet, at least.
At least, as long as you answer our question.
Threatening them with a reality check. Oh my goodness.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Who did you ask? Is the door guardsman here?
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
That sounds suspicious. I love how angry Paimon looks.
Is he trying to hide from me again?
Oh, do you know him?
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
Hide from me again?
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No.
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
Do you think elemental sight would help here?
In that case...
Have you found out what you came here for? Are you able to help Murasaki and Shion now?
Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
Then, go do that. I'll track down Imura Ichigensai.
Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here. I can't keep troubling you.
Don't worry about it.
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Amura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
That's the plan.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need. Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive.
If you're sure. I feel like she's trying to protect us from getting trapped in a dream or something. Appreciate you.
The last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
Potatoes?
Paimon.
All right, sure. We'll keep our distance and send the message.
Very good. Let's get going then.
If you're lying, Paimon, that wasn't very subtle. I also suddenly had a vision of Paimon just flying off to deliver the message.
Bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? What if we can't find him?
Just take a bunch of naps around Sumeru, around Inazuma, and see if we fall into somebody else's dream.
'Cause in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything.
Paimon's had some really good delivery in this quest, too. Yep, they definitely have no idea. But I suspect Miko knows something.
Oh, wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! She probably knows way more than she let on.
Yeah, that's a good observation.
There's no time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine!
Yay! Alrighty. I do love it. Inazuma City, highly dangerous. You don't say. Oh. Alright, I will teleport to the shrine, because it's so far away. This might be a good time to visit the tree as well. I don't know when the last time I was here was. I don't feel like I've seen... Oh, wait, can I dodge that? Oh, nope. Oh well.
She's usually somewhere around here.
I don't know how many chests I've opened since I was last here. I just wanted to check, you know?
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Hi, Miko.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
It's been a while, Lady Guji.
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts.
We need to locate someone. Do you know where we can find Imura Ichigensai? Also, I'm guessing that her is meant to be A in this case.
You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
We need an updated one.
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying a lot of Paimon's deliveries here.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Can you do them again?
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Amura Chuya.
Wait, what? Amura Chuya?
Oh, she's surprised. Ooh.
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had
That's
hoped
how
it
she
might be a
knows
fun
him.
chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up.
I'm surprised she didn't realize it was the same guy.
Are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and Emera the Healer are the same person?
Unbelievable, right?
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right, well, in that case, give this address a try.
Yeah, Miko changed her mind. She wants that guy obliterated. Let's go find him. Paper!
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like that?
Wow, Fake, I'm so proud of you. You can hold paper now.
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt. The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter.
Oh.
Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
Let's see, where do we think it is? Probably not in the city. Probably not in the village. Do you think it's near that haunted shrine?
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do want to help her?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Why, Miko? Are you being earnest with us?
Really? 'Cause yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
Yeah.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors? She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates.
Classmates?
And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse.
But Mizuki seems so self-assured, and she's a psychologist, so you think she would have, or you would hope she would have, a very good understanding and grasp on her own mental state. Miko, are you projecting?
The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
It's rare to see you being so considerate.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How is that
Mizuki's
a compliment?
always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
Well, since you're in a difficult position, maybe... Oh my god. Is this why she told us this whole story? Is that we do the work? We were already offering to do the work anyways, Yaimiko. I was just about to say even. You know, even if she's wrong about how Mizuki feels about her, at least Yaimiko's being a really good friend to Mizuki. But maybe she was just trying to manipulate us. Well, since you're in such a difficult position, maybe I can do the honors instead.
Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seemed to be in a great hurry when you arrived. Shouldn't you be on your way?
And now she wants us gone. Goodness me, Yaimiko.
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
In a way, she's very direct with what she wants. But also, again, I've been thinking about this a lot. The lighting and colors in this quest are just amazing. Yaimiko has never looked more fox-like. She looks great.
Don't tell Mizuki about our conversation, by the way. If she asks, just say that you figured it out all by yourself.
Sure. Yeah, I don't want her getting mad at me for messing up her machinations. I'm staying out of that. Ooh! Yes, please. Thank you. Rewards! Crown. Every day I am more and more tempted to use that crown. You know where? I have a couple. Right there. Right there. I have 11. I really want to. I really do. Oh, look! Mona! Mona reached friendship 10! Oh. That's pretty pretty. Pretty? Yeah, that sure is what I just said. That's pretty. Congrats, Mona. Level up. Let's see, is there anybody I can level up? I think I've been working on getting Hazo stuff for his next ascension. Not quite there yet, though. Okay, unfortunate. And then child, I definitely don't have enough. Yeah. And I think that's everyone. Sadly. Okay, moving on. Go to the address. Thank you for the address. We're going over there. That makes sense. I don't know if I've ever been on that island, have I? I feel like I must have for some world quest or another. But I can't picture what it looks like. It's an interesting tree right there. Hint. I need more wood. I'm running out of it in my teapot, so... just trying to collect whatever's in my path. These are interesting trees, and that's the island we're going to. Wow, have I really never been over there? Wait a minute. 1 second. I had a feeling. Feeling was wrong. Okay. Moving on. Well, let's not fly right in to the cutscene. Let's walk in. A Latrogana branch up there. What are those called? Thunder branch or something? Crabs? Anywhere? That one? No, it's a shell. What a tragedy. What a shame. Oh, world quest over there. Interesting. Well, no wonder I haven't been to this island yet because of a world quest. I haven't collected the world quest yet. That would do it.
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Looks sure enough like a house.
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh wow, she beat us here.
Mizuki! That was quick.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message.
Right, we told her where we were going. Makes sense. How did we send that message to her exactly? I was joking about sending Paimon to deliver the message earlier, and now I'm thinking carrier pigeons, but how? Text message?
So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
Those magical birthday letters that we get that seem to imply that you can deliver a letter anywhere in the world nearly instantaneously?
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
Wait a minute. You know what I'd really love to see, actually? Is a character who is a courier. Because of the letters. There has to be a mail system, but we haven't seen anything to do with mail infrastructure. Like, any mail houses or, those traveling posts where couriers could switch out their horses when their horses got exhausted on the road. That sort of thing. There's roads, which is helpful, but I'd love to see a character involved with the courier system. And since I haven't seen any mail infrastructure to this day, I'm now highly suspicious of those letters. Those letters have to be magical. There has to be an in-world mechanism that propels the letters, right? There's an in-world mechanism for, like, everything else. Anyways, we're talking about incense now. Or at least a fragrance, which I smelled the same scent yesterday, too, apparently.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside. So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
Don't worry about us. Though I would say, I would appreciate it if you could tell me what we're up against. Since you seem to know.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
But if you're confident you can handle this, we'll just support you.
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
Always happy to help a friend in need. This seems like it's going to be a domain. I saw a sparkle over there, though. Oh, it's a sweet flower. Ooh, what's that, though? Berries. No crabs. Nice song. Okay. Electro and Annabelle. Oh my goodness, this will probably be her trial, no? Because it's her character story. And Electro, I am Electro. That's me. Alright, we should be ready then. And even if she's not here, we have Kazuha! There she is. The power stride, the stance. What is this amoeba? Just bad vibes. Negative energy. Oh, that's pretty cool. A big domain. Colors, the lighting.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
It looks familiar.
This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Every time they make a comment that reminds me that I'm making these videos and sharing them on YouTube, and usually a couple people watch them. Yeah, Paimon, there sure are a couple eyes staring at you.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
Who is it, Mizuki?
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
We'll do our best. Trial? Oh, nice. Now, I'm noticing that there's basically no floor. Am I supposed to use her skill? I am supposed to go downwards, but let's just, you know, be careful. Oh, that's really funny, actually. She can't go downwards, apparently. She can hover, but not fly. Oh, this is... Oh, whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's super cool! Wait, that looks like Paimon's energy! That's the same colors and the same stars that appear in her cloak. That's so pretty! Oh, this place is really cool. Can I go to the side? Really testing fate here. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow.
He set up an ambush?
Hello.
Like we're not welcome here.
Wait, I should do this first, and then this. And then... That's not you? Where is she? Here she is. What's her charge attack look like? Wait, I want to see it more. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Dodge this.
Let's do this.
So sorry.
And then this. Nope. That's not her. That's not her. Oh, okay, these guys are almost done. Sorry. I was going to try to heal her using Xingqiu, and now Xingqiu is hurt. Here we go. This is what I wanted to do. Get some of Kaya's ice in there. Nice. Yay. Oh, the floor's gone. I I love animo characters. I love animo catalyst characters.
Miss Yume Mizuki.
Oh, hello.
You found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
What an interesting voice. I think it's so neutral in, like, his inflection. I can't glean any emotions from it. I think it's creeping me out because we've established that this is a very angry guy, usually. I still think he's possessed.
Emira Chuya. So it is you.
I mean, another possibility, because I always like thinking of more possibilities, is whatever being is possessing him, maybe he agreed to be a host to it in exchange for, you know, some sort of power or a sense of superiority.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Yeah.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions, but I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
I see. He's trying to present himself as the wise, changed counselor that he presents himself as, but this sinister music isn't fooling anyone.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most amusing.
That was super cool. The other option is that this entity that is kind of possessing him is not one that came externally to possess him, but something that was generated from his own negative emotions or his negative handling of them, and it's created this negative feedback loop. Or no, a positive feedback loop where his emotions just get worse and worse, and that entity becomes more and more powerful because it was born from him.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
If I knew more about, like, Japanese folk creatures, I might have a theory as to what kind of creature this is, but I just don't. I don't know enough about yokai and the different types and whatnot.
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective, even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
I like how intelligent this guy seems, though. Always makes somebody feel like more of a threat.
Ugh, what is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved.
Yeah, and that's why your house looks like this.
I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing.
Oh, Inception moment.
All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength.
Okay, 1, that sounds like something Scaramouche would say. 2, this is definitely pointing at some sort of external influence, I feel
lived in
like.
fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention.
Are you playing a violin?
Anger at how they invalidated me.
You know that meme about, like, oh, sad violin music? Buddy, you're memeing on yourself.
I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good.
And I'm sure that will have no negative consequences.
No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
And that's why you're moving around like a marionette on a string?
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
Ooh, interesting.
I would be delighted.
Drinking tea so casually. Oh, whoa. I love this. This is so cool. Paimon's not sitting
The
down.
first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
And here I was about to wonder about her patient confidentiality. I see she's bringing up a patient that they have shared.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
Okay, my issue with this guy's approach is he has seen the problem of this guy gets too angry, and his solution is, okay, just stop being angry. And he has seen the case of this other guy is afraid of the water. Okay, just stop being afraid. You can't just stop. If that's the goal, it shouldn't just be the end-all goal. You need steps to get to that place, you know? He needs to teach them techniques, not just force their mind to change.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
Because if they just try to fake it, that's what's going to lead to their eventual breakdown, like Mizuki was talking about earlier.
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice.
And yeah, what Mizuki's bringing up here also is that these so-called issues didn't just come from nowhere. There's reasons that they existed, and you can't just ignore those reasons.
Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea.
Oh, by losing that net.
Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention. Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
I adore that, actually. She's not defeating him by saying, you're a fake, and therefore your opinions are invalid. She met him on the playing field as another psychologist and then just destroyed his arguments from a psychological perspective. Nice.
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance.
Look at him perching above her. You can tell that he feels worried that he's losing this argument, so he's trying to regain the high ground for a sense of control.
But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear.
Yeah, that rhymed.
The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further. You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others. This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate.
Oh, here we go.
You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
Oh.
Phew. How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence.
What was that you were saying about not provoking you? What's your evidence?
You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again.
Oh, but haven't you heard? You know where they've gone?
Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, that's why this place is like this, because it's a nightmare.
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
I knew it. I didn't know it, but apparently Vega did. Good for you, Vega.
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
I just thought it was a domain. Oops.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions.
Ah, here we go.
But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There, they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
It's in denial.
How laughable.
Oh, that same...
Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
Here we go.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery.
Oh, and this is the person that she recognized. This is the... Yep, arch nemesis. They have a history. Who might this be?
Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
And I love how this entire time she was calm, she was professional. She never got upset.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
Just as she thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma.
So it is a kind of yokai.
We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
So, okay, I'm thinking of two things. First of all, she says they're natural enemies, but I'm always inclined to be, doubtful of a narrative that's presented to us. Sure, this guy is, doing some bad things currently, looks scary, but from this creature's perspective, Mizuki is the threat here, because it's just trying to live in the only way that it knows how to, in nightmares. And it's just, I'm always a little worried when they say, yes, this creature, so intrinsically evil, went extinct long ago, as they should have. I'm like, well, are we sure about that? But also, it could be that maybe this creature's, type of being, I don't know what they're called, this type of yokai, maybe they weren't intrinsically bad, but it could be that this one in particular just is. This guy seems kind of mean. The other thing I'm thinking is when you look at this guy's eye, he's got a little spirally thing for his pupil. When you look at Mizuki, she has that same spirally symbol not only in her own eyes, but also in a little gem that's like on her bow in the front. So I'm wondering if that is sort of the symbol of somebody who is aligned with dreams. Now, Nahida doesn't have anything like that, and she's the other character I would say is pretty aligned with dreams, nor do the Aranara. The Aranara, you know, they have their little smiley faces, which I would say is the main repeated motif there. I want to look at their hats, because from the top, I think they have like a little flower pattern. And Nahida, of course, has her little flower pattern in her eyes. But that spirally symbol, maybe it's... I think it's probably a design motif that relates to dreams, or to yokai, maybe.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kuroyume, and I am the last of my kind.
Kuroyume, do you think that's for dark dream or something would be the translation, maybe?
Kuroyume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
There's a little spirally thing on her bow. Also, I love like the neon aspect to her horns, cloud motifs on her headband and on her tail.
Likewise, Yume Mizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally.
Oh, I really wish I knew what Mizuki means.
Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Let's go. Yeah, this guy at least definitely seems like a... not very considerate, at least. Not very concerned with how his actions might hurt or harm people. Oh. Ooh, a chest. Don't be distracted by the chest. We're on a time limit. Nah, not really. Uh-oh, is that a drop down there?
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
Oh, whoa!
That's the feeling of rejection.
Oh.
It's so strong.
Ah!
Quick! After him!
Are we being rejected from the dream, you mean? Ah! Which way is up? Which way is down? I love it. I don't know. I hope I'm not missing any chests, but I might be. Ah!
There he is! Right there!
Alright, let's get him.
Down the paths!
He's
Not to
repressing
worry.
his emotions even harder.
No. I knew this would happen. I don't know how to leave Mizuki's skill, though. I can turn. I can go in a little circle. That's what I'll do.
Sweet dreams!
Is that milk that she has on her tray? Ah! No, Mizuki! Okay, we'll start farther back this time. I'll just wait for the time. We're not losing health, which is really nice of
Turn
them.
that frown upside down!
Oh, it's E! I've just noticed the little... helpful little thing. Oh, and she has her signature weapon, too. It's really pretty. Really pretty weapon. Just waiting. How you doing, Mizuki? Doing alright? Alright. Yeah, we are not on the ground. We are floating. I almost thought she went over to the other side. There? Anything else to do? Not really. Thanks for the lift. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh.
Nowhere left to run!
Speak of an anxiety-inducing dream. Oh!
What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
Too late. Can I move? I can't move forward. Where am I going? Wow, I can't interact with anything. Alright. Bye, Mizuki. Oh! Oh, I was meant to go there.
Powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Sorry for almost sacrificing you, Mizuki.
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close. Ugh.
We're definitely still in the dream, though.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form.
Okay, basically, it's probably the monster is, well, what is his name? Kuroyume is producing that smell himself, so we've basically been drugged and we won't be able to wake up until we get it out of our system.
He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Oh yeah, well, Mizuki, don't stretch yourself.
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
Is it possible to eat a nightmare from the inside?
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
Yeah.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it.
But Mizuki...
It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving.
You're sure?
We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
It reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Amura Ichigensai's subconscious?
Where the light is.
Ooh. That lantern has an eyeball on it. Yikes. Find the emotional fragments. Okay. Do you want... There's another one over there, though. This one's closest. My guide is literally telling me to go hello.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault!
Oh.
Do you understand me?
Oh, immediately. I hate this.
You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand. Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Ugh. The atmosphere here is so... oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
Probably both.
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Fun. This is like the evil version of the Hu Tao thing during Lantern Rite. And that was already pretty evil. To my heart. You know what, we have our skill, let's use it. Ooh. Puzzle? Or torn up paper?
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already?
Wasn't it poetry or something?
Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
Aw, poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
Goodness. That's kind of rough. These umbrellas?
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him? Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow. That's so sad.
Nope. Not here either.
Is this in Rito?
Hmm? Look! There's the light!
Ugh. This is heavy. I kind of feel like I'm intruding, you know? Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare.
Oh, he definitely did it deliberately.
If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
So that's probably the deal that he made with Amura. Basically, he said, hey, I will remove all your negative emotions so you'll be the perfect human being. And Amura Ichigensai was like, sounds good. But what he was actually doing was isolating those emotions that they would fester so that he could use it in his, not only to host himself, but also in his plan to bring back his kind somehow.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw, yay, positive reinforcement.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
Aw, he's just a kid!
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
When she said that she would need, what did she say exactly? A special tool in order to balance his emotions? That's pretty cool. I almost thought it'd be some sort of magical thing. Ooh. But I love that it's actually just using emotions to balance emotions.
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Aww. Give him a hug. Oh. Oh my goodness. Tears in their eyes. Oh yay, he got a hug.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Why do I feel like it's not going to be that easy? Oh wow, even her sleeves have the spiral on it.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
The music just got sinister again. Is that guy coming to confront us now?
I found the perfect host.
He sure is.
You found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Ah! He's back again!
Hi.
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing. You cannot stop me. I told you, you are too late.
A single host, he says. So does that mean that he's latched onto all those other people? Oh, whoa. Are we getting kicked out? Oh, domain music. Hehehe. Whee! She really can't go up or down, can she?
What is this place?
A new dream?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Where is that?
Borderland?
The border between dream and reality, or?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host.
Now wait a minute. This would be revolutionary in certain Sumeru circles. Has this existed the whole time? Do all nations have one of these? Do all collections of peoples have one of these? Or is it something that's sustained by the dream-aligned yokai in this area? But also, we can see where his plan is going now, right? You can have his people come back and live in this dream.
This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki.
Whoa.
That eye.
Oh, whoa.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream. If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Right? I've been wondering that. Can I stab this guy?
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power. Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Aranara again.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
All right. Recruiting some dreams it is. Lost minds. Are these people who passed away? Are these people who are in really deep sleeps, or what causes a mind to be lost? Oh, goodness me.
We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
Oh my goodness. Could you not have let me move while you were teaching me this? This is really sick. Nope, you see nothing. You see nothing. Oh, Xingqiu. That's not her. It's so hard to reach number 5 after a lifetime of reaching for 4 or below. Ah! How? No! I refuse. You don't see me. You see nothing. This is super cool. It's like the creeping games that have popped up in the past. It's open, but it definitely can't see. Seriously? I jumped too high and it could see me. That is so cool. Yeah, this reminds me of like when we were sneaking in the Knights of the Cathedral in Mondstadt. Okay, she's fully healed. I also want to heal Xingqiu. While we're standing here, I'm gonna try to plot out my path. So I'm trying to get over there. Stop it. Stop looking at me. This is what they felt in Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, feels just like when we were in the cathedral, except actually a lot more scary, which makes sense because that's pretty creepy. But that's also really impressive. Okay, I don't know how you're seeing me. Maybe just through the... Eh! Okay, maybe I'll just sprint for it. You shouldn't be able to see me. I'm behind this post. Oh my god. Dude, leave me alone. Ah, Xingqiu's going to need food at this point. I didn't move. Oh my god, that's so creepy. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna run for it.
Sweet dreams.
Wow, it really didn't see me that whole time? I doubt that. Okay, I want her up on the field so she can do her thing and also so that she can heal. I love how clouds it is. Yes, how clouds, the official phrase. Oh, these guys are poisonous. I forgot that these guys are poisonous.
One with nature.
Okay. Everybody's hurt. Oh, goodness me. I don't want to waste food healing everybody, but also with that eye out there, if I don't heal everybody, we're gonna die. Okay. Xingqiu's the most hurt, so let's heal him. Immediately talk to this guy. Hey, buddy.
Chasing Tanuki through the woods and climbing trees to hunt for Oni Kabuto.
Aw, that is a sweet dream. Cute.
Thank you for lending us your happiness.
Who is that though, Mizuki? Are they dead?
Rain outlines your fate.
Or are they just... That's a dream left behind. You can't see me. You cannot see me, buddy. You see nothing. Fine. We'll sacrifice Kazuha. Run for it, buddy.
Turn that frown upside down.
Ah, Nai. Ah! This is so scary! Ah. Look at that thing, though. It looks so cool. I love the way it opens. And the way it closes, of course. So I don't die. But I'm not moving. Oh, God. Because I was wondering if maybe it will hit you if you can see it at all. You, the player. It seems to be based on whether or not the character can see it, which I appreciate. But it also seems to be based on whether the player can see it. Or does it just open and close periodically, so you need to make sure that you're hidden when it opens? That could be it. I thought it was opening when I stepped out into view, but I think it actually opens and closes periodically. So if you need to dash a long distance, you should do it when it's closed. And when I test that, once we're all healed, I'm going to test that, and then I'm going to run for it. Okay. Here we go. So if I step out in the open, yeah, it's not looking at me. It really is just periodic. That's really good to know. That's super helpful. Hello!
Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion.
Aw, she looks so happy. I love how all these sweet dreams are coming from these really big, intimidating guys.
We've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on.
Little symbol there. What are these samurai guys called again? Ah. So it's letting me know when the eye is open when it does that. I see. Oh. Never mind.
The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
I'm so excited. This is super cool.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity. Which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem. We're ready to go.
Alrighty, final showdown. Am I still in view? I need to run out of the way immediately if I am. Okay. Face battle. Okay, so they want me to use her skill to sprint, apparently. I'm checking to see if there's any treasure chests. I don't see any. Alrighty, Mizuki, run for it. Don't fall off the edge. Oh, goodness me. Like that. I don't like that. We'll fly normally over here. It seems like we're not taking damage anymore, which is very nice. Ah! No! It wasn't back yet! No! Oh, darn it. I assume they'll just put us right back where we were. Whoa. Never mind.
Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain. Where
I really like the way he says Lord.
Yet it isn't.
Wow, that's the angriest we've heard her be.
Now, use the power of the good dreams.
Oh, sure.
You will find it to be quite
oh, wow.
against the power of my nightmares.
Wow. Yeah, my attack did nothing just then. That's funny. Oh, and we're done.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
Happiness? Oh, right. Your flawed happiness.
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
That eye looks amazing.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, when they lose their ability to survive, that is how my kin died out.
Ah, wow.
But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets.
Wow, it seems like this guy really doesn't understand that humans can't let negative emotions fester, as we've been saying, in their subconscious forever without suffering negative repercussions. He really thinks that if he just keeps the subconscious separated, he can live there happy as a clam, and the human will be fine too.
This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Just like Imura.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor.
That's a really cool shot.
But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me.
I would say, is this shot upside down? Anyway, super cool. I love how they're applying dream logic to all these areas. You can't tell what's up, what's down.
Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me?
Gee, I wonder.
Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
Wow, is he trying to mess with her negative emotions now too?
What's going on?
Aren't we like immune to nightmares? I feel like we could be helpful here.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already.
So, we need more sweet dreams then?
Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough. Ugh.
I mean, if I can't have a nightmare, doesn't that mean I have endless sweet dreams?
If you accept
I can help.
negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumekibaku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace the negative emotions? No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
What's that? Do share. Mizuki?
Traveler.
We're coming. It's Lantern Right Part 2. We're breaking through.
These
Ooh.
feelings. So that's how they should taste.
What is that? That's gorgeous. Kind of random, but it's gorgeous. What is that? You can see Inazuma in one of those shatters, I think. Is that Inazuma? And then a bunch of us, but what is...
Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair. Caused by failure. Icy cold. And yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting. Long before you ever met me, you'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature.
Like I was saying, infinite sweet dream machine right here. Let us help.
The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist...
It's the prototype Rancor!
...was to try and help people become someone like you.
Aww. Also, seriously, what is that thing that we gave her? It's got our flower on it. It looks like a little bunny. What is that? Also, the power stance. We're feeling a little proud of ourselves. Oh, super cool! Oh, whoa! Whoa!
Your dream is so powerful!
Traveler,
This is super
give
cool.
him all you've got!
I'll do my best. I'm dying a little bit. Wait a minute, let me just casually get back into battle mode. You know how it is. Alright, let's... Oh, that guy died. Rip. Wait, let's go get this. That'll be helpful to get my ultimate back. Oh, do you think that will heal me if I... Oh, it sure did. This is really cool. I'm enjoying these new mechanics. Nice. Oh, poison boys. No, I was just about to say, let's try to avoid getting hit by the poison boys, and then what did I do? I got hit immediately. Oh, that's right. Doesn't her skill, like, leave snacks on the battlefield or something that will heal you? Oh, yeah. I think if you don't pick them up, they explode and do damage, and if you pick them up, they heal you. Thank you, Mizuki. Super helpful. Alright, I'm just gonna let these guys hit me at this point. Stop running around. I'm still not over the fact that my actual sword was in that cutscene. That was the prototype Rancor. Ooh, I got my ultimate back before my skill. That's funny. And oh well.
With just one person's dream? But how? I have been planning this for so long!
Sorry to burst your bubble, buddy, but that one person happened to be the Traveler.
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
You know, back on my whole theory about most of the story quests, if not all of them, paralleling or tying into the Traveler's story in some way. You know, every now and then I just wonder if all of Teyvat is a false dream. It certainly seems like a false world, at least, right? So, is this supposed to just, like, gently foreshadow the Traveler helping destroy the false dream that is Teyvat? Hopefully all of the victims can make a full recovery after that one, too.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in death. You and my failure of a host.
What?
Not in our watch.
Still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
I thought he was dead.
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
To trap us here.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
What about the fragrance, too?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
If all your friends jumped off a cliff, would you?
Huh?
Well, as you said, Paimon, we've fallen from higher places.
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
Also, Paimon, if something bad happens to me, you'll be fine. You can fly. I assume I'm not allowed to open them again until you say so?
Yes, just like the last time.
Aw, that's kind of reassuring, actually. She knows dreams much better than I. I'll trust her instincts. Oh, we are underwater. Whoa! The light! She looks so happy. She saves us from drowning. Oh, she can fly! Even a dream, right. Even when not in a dream, she can fly, I guess. Nice catch.
Hold on tight. The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
Oh, nice. Now that we're out, we can call for reinforcements, I guess. Oh, wow. Is this a dream or is this not a dream? Did we just go up one dream level or something? Because it seems like we're going to have to cleanse the collective dream that we were in. Make sure every little... Oh, they're so cute! Make sure every little trace is cleaned out. Their mouths. I guess that's what's happening. Oh, it's kind of fun to be flying with Paimon. In the way that she flies. Oh, hello. They look like little cotton candy balls. Oh, yes. Big boy. That looks like so much fun to fly around like that. I wonder... Because you know Vega used to have wings. I wonder if this reminds her of that. Oh, wow. Aw, Mizuki seems over the moon. So I guess it's all wrapped up then? I presume she'll talk it over with us.
It's finally over.
Oh wow, we're still in the tree.
It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
My good dreams helped, right?
Mm-hmm. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Let's think about this seriously. So, happy dreams. I feel like most dreams are neutral. But I also feel like most dreams you don't remember. I feel like you're more likely to remember a bad dream than a good one, so it might seem like we have more bad dreams than good ones. But also, dreams are the brain's way of processing information, and so when you need to process something a lot, you could dream about it a lot, which is why you can get recurring bad dreams, I feel like. I feel like we get more bad dreams. Effectively.
You've noticed it too, then. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumeku Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams, until there'll be enough to share around.
That's a beautiful wish.
A naive one, more like.
Is she blushing?
Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable.
No, that someone, when equipped with the right tools, can manage to only have happy dreams. That's good.
And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
That's fantastic. I'm not even worried about the fact that the Traveler isn't human. Because for all intents and purposes, it seems like their mind is human-like. So they have the same emotions and they process them the same way as humans do. So I think this is a good sign for her dream.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you too!
Paimon.
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them.
Paimon, you could have afforded to be distracted for a little while longer. We were having a moment. It's nice to have you here too. You look so happy. I'm so glad.
Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
Immediately back to business.
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
I'm getting deja vu.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Want to stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Huh?
I'm always down to watch the moon. Sounds good to me. Oh, if she's still there, I'm gonna have a really hard time teleporting away. Oh! Wait. Is this the event quest? It is. Alright, well, Mizuki, we definitely need to start that event quest soon. Let's navigate. We are navigating. Where are we navigating to? Wrong button. Oh, whoa! Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Where'd it go? Wait, where'd the moon go? Mizuki, I don't see it anymore. I guess I'll just talk to you again.
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm sure it is. It's beautiful every night. Oh, and I'm falling. Where are we? Oh, whoa. I feel like I've never been on top of this specific hill. That was the wrong button. Okay. I love how she's just up there. I hope she's having fun. Oh, there it is. Wait, I want to watch it set with her. The sky, the dawn is coming. Ah! Mizuki. Goodness me, the positioning is so hard. Well, just know that I'm down here, okay? I'm trying to keep you company. Anyway, so our plan for the rest of the day, we do need to get the event started. I think there's like 5 days left in it now or something. And then besides that, we also have the event with the... Yay! Wow. Wait, is she gone? No way! Oh man, I wish I was still up there. That would be so cool to just see her vanish. Cool and also a little sad, probably. Alright, so we have the event quest to start. It does seem like this is still going. The event one's here. Yeah, 5 days. And then also, we want to talk to some characters that are on the map. Now, in order to do that, I will need to log out and log back in, because we'll have to switch the game back to Chinese. Well, technically, we just have to switch it off of English if we want to hear some voice lines. But I have not downloaded the other 2 voice packs, so Chinese again it will be.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
Oh, they're up and walking around. These 2 guys are both here. And another customer!
What's going on? Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Weren't you the one that was really worried about the business earlier? We were trying to hide it, but you were.
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
We sure do.
Yes, please. For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
Awesome! In that case, very important, Paimon. We'd like to start with the fine dining this time.
Aw, she looks so happy.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Hi, Miko.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
I feel like only Mizuki can get away with telling Yaimiko to her face that she never took her seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
She's a fox. She has to be sneaky, doesn't she?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. But good morning. What? You were spying on us?
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens.
The Tenryo Commission? Oh, it's about Emira.
The gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition.
Oh, nice.
Also, his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
Oh dear.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
Oh, and watch her say Traveler. I thought I told you not to tell her. And then she says, the Traveler told me nothing, but thank you for confirming. And then Yaimiko is the one who gets played for once. Yeah, look at the angry glare she's giving us. Wasn't me.
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets.
Now that's funny, considering how impossible it is to get any information out of Yaimiko unless she wants to tell you that information.
I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have.
Wow, she even predicted what she was saying to us.
My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
I like to think that Miko is just completely frozen right now in surprise.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
Like that wasn't your intention all along.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emira Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
They actually do have a really good relationship, don't they?
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles, but every sorrow has its cure.
Aww.
Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Thank you very much. You know what? I think this actually makes me like Miko a lot more. I just really like that we get to see her. She has so much respect for Mizuki. And earlier it might have seemed like she was just kind of, you know, doing as she does and playing with us a little bit and, you know, teasing Mizuki for her own entertainment way back at the beginning of this quest. But it actually seems like she holds her in very high regard. I really like that. It really, in a way, humanizes Miko, I guess, which is nice. I like that a lot. I think it's a good move for her character.
Oh, hello, little one. It's been a while since you last came to seek your fortune at the shrine.
This is true. This is true. I really need to complete the fortune slip quest. You're right.
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment? There's a lot of gaps in your medical history I need to fill in.
You need my medical history? There's like 10,000 years of it at this point. Are you sure you need all of it? Look at all these people!
Ugh, we've got to turn some of them back.
I mean, at a certain point, it'll probably be an issue for the patrons. If it gets too crowded, they won't have as much peace and serenity. But right now, I think it's a decent amount. I think it's fine. Jion?
So sorry. I'm still registering the last customer.
Just checking in on you. Look at all these people! Here's the indestructible curtains. Alright, but you know, speaking of the Portion Slip quest, that could be a good thing to do. Let's go talk to Catherine really quick. Where is she? This way? And I need to check my resin. But I'm just realizing that with the Primo Gems you just got, I'm probably close to a wish. I want to convert those. Oh yeah, since I realized that my Sayu is also at level 10 friendship, so I switched her out with Lan Yan, because the reason I had Sayu on that team was because she doesn't startle crystal flies and crabs. Bennett! No!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I'm saying no because that means I need to take him off the party.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I must say, it's gotten a lot easier now that I
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Can just use the resin replacement to do commissions. Because originally, the party that I put on my commission team, I had to actually fight with them. And that was a little difficult, especially as my world level kept going up, but these characters were generally ones that I hadn't leveled yet, or couldn't level because, like, for instance, Arlecchino was on the team for a while. But now that I don't really need to fight with these guys as much, I can put anybody in there. So let's see, who's not level 10? Hazel isn't. That could be fun, actually. Basically everybody down here isn't. Yeah, let's put Hazel in.
Let's
Just
move
for
before
fun.
the trail goes cold.
I feel like he's probably... yeah, he's got a decent amount of friendship already. How's everybody else looking? Oh, Dia's almost done. What's this? Oh. Nice! Yeah!
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
I very much just gave a thumbs up to the screen, if you're wondering. Cool. So he's all ready to go. Congratulations, Benny. I'm thinking to replace Dia when she's done. Zhongli? Yeah, we'll do Zhongli. Yeah. I use him so much. Oh my god, he's already friendship 7. And that's without being in the teapot and without being on my daily commission team. They take him into domains all the gosh darn time. You're 10, right? You're 1. You're 2. Yeah, a lot of people are very low, so... I have endless possibilities. I just have to see which ones I want to do. Get to friendship level 10 first. And I don't really have any priorities there. Aha! There we go. Boom! Yay! I'm almost at 50. My goal was to get to 50 wishes for Arena, because I know she's coming back soon? I don't know, somebody told me she's coming back at some point. And I think I'm at, like, yeah, almost 0 pity, but I am on guaranteed. So, my goal was to get to 50. But I will keep saving past 50. I don't know when she's coming, so I'll just chill out a little bit once I get to 50. Stop opening so many chests. Okay, anyways. Oh, we also have a birthday mail that we should read. And then I'm thinking... I need my main party back. So, birthday mail. Who's it from? It's from Kokomi. She says, relive the fun. Narukami Island is holding the Mikawa Flower Festival, and as you know, I've been involved in creating some games for it. It's a chance for the people of Watatsumi Island to enjoy a grand celebration with both humans and yokai, while also exploring the feasibility of using games as a direction for Watatsumi Island's tourism, focusing on both the present and the future. I don't know what pitch my voice just hit, but it was high. This festival is a great opportunity for Watatsumi Island to connect with the outside world, so it's only natural that I've been putting in more effort. The creative process has been more exhausting than I expected, with endless meetings draining my energy. But then, during a casual chat, Gyobu... I need to move my mouse. Gyobu Koban brought up that chase game you two played, shouting, "Yellow fur, catch me if you can." Just picturing it made me laugh and lifted my spirits. Would you be up for playing it again? I've prepared some directives, tweaked the rules a bit, and added some fun twists. Not to compete, but to make our time together even more enjoyable. What do you say? A stunning stratagem. Oh, cute. It looks like a fish. Interesting. We got some pearls. Alright, now that sounds like she was talking about something specific. But I don't recognize that name, so honestly, if that was a spoiler, I don't even think I was spoiled, because I have no idea who that was. I've saved all these, just because Lantern Rite, I love them. So I wanted to really quickly click through all of them, in case somebody wanted to see what the Lantern Rite messages were. Now they're in the video, you can see what they were. Yay! Alright, we have some achievements. Hero's Journey, hitherto unknown. Reach Friendship 10 with 16 characters. Cool. Wow, I'm almost done with this. I need to do like 201 more Leyline Blossoms to get that one again. Alright, so that's everything there. I'm thinking actually, before I log off and switch the game around to a different language, let's do this. I've been meaning to do this for absolute ages. It's a world quest. I was about to say, so maybe it's short, but actually it could be quite long. But I'm thinking, I feel like this one's going to be shorter rather than longer. And if not, we'll just have to pick it up at the beginning of the next episode. Let's collect this. And that. And the cave should be right around here. I was opening chests over here the other day. Did I do? I think I did. And then I got the little message that triggers the next part of this quest, I guess. The whole, oh, the cave should be around here somewhere. Message from Paimon. And every single time I log into this game, I get that message again! So, honestly, let's track that down first. I feel like that's going to be higher than the domain area. So it's definitely helping me remember to do this quest. Okay, where is this one? Right here. And then down. Okay. It says down. Oh, I see. It blends. It was a lie. Oh my god, it's off the map too. This little guy fools even the treasure compass. Whoa. Anyways, let's go find Gendel, right? Is that her name? What is that? Oh, it's a bird. And then once we're down here, we'll reactivate this.
Take this.
Yeah, okay. Still down more? Am I on the wrong level? Can I? Yeah, it's worked down, okay. I'll take these. Get them for Paimon. I'm just remembering how Ito likes to call her lavender melon. I think that's the cutest thing. Aha! I see an opening. I think. Yeah, I do. Right here. So the dialogue, by the way, it always says, like, she said she'd check in on us or contact us in a couple weeks, but it's been a while, hasn't it? We should go check in on her. There she is. Wow, look who's here. What? You've been staring since you came in. Miss Gendo, you look really different from before. Does she? I have no memory of what she looks like, of what she looked like before. Did something change while we were out of contact? Don't worry, we'll do our best to help you out. Changes? What are you talking about? Forget worrying about me. You're the ones who are completely defenseless out there on the street. Wow, this terrible attitude. Ah, this familiar, horrible tone of voice. That's right, because didn't we get, like, bumped into somebody and then we found a note slipped into our pocket? We were being tested, and we failed. Oops. Yep, that's the Gendo Ringo we know. What are you two yammering about? nothing. It's just good to see that you're well. For us ninja, every appearance is a disguise. I have a new mission now, so of course I no longer need that restrictive shrine maiden uniform. Is that what it is? Was she in a shrine maiden uniform before? I mean, I know she manned the fortune slip desk, and then she was replaced. So I guess she was, huh? Anyway, Gendo Ringo is still being used by that fake at the Grand Narukami Shrine, so use my codename Momoyo, got it? Roger, Miss Momoyo. Roger that, Miss Momoyo. Whatever. Now, back on topic. There is a reason why I haven't contacted you recently. So, what happened? I guessed previously that the fake Gendo infiltrated the shrine because she believed you to be Shumatsuban members, and was thus preparing to infiltrate the Shumatsuban itself. Logically, she should be trying to contact you often, which will push the plan forward. But things have been oddly quiet there recently. That's true. She hasn't given us any missions in quite a while. Experience tells me that the Fatui must be experiencing some changes themselves. Perhaps they're planning to launch some truly large-scale operation. That would be terrible. That's why I looked for you today. I'm giving you a mission. Figure out what the fake Gendo and the Fatui are plotting. Should we actively seek her out? No need. Let's not stir them up just yet. Recently, we discovered 3 undercover Fatui. Disguise yourself as one of their comrades and try to coax some intel out of them. Eh? That's a super hard mission! How could you talk about it in such a relaxed manner? Oh, quit complaining. I've already figured it out for you. Here, take this code sheet. Code sheet? That's right. The Fatui's modus operandi differs greatly depending on which harbinger they're under. This latest batch uses codes to ascertain their common intelligence. The codes they commonly use are written here. Take it. That sounds super cool. Let Paimon see, let Paimon see. Oh, wow. Crabs. I love crabs. Fellow countrymen who've forgotten their homeland. Fatui self-identification. Hiking. Conducting mission. On operation. Sunbathing. Lie low. Take no action. Smash the plates. Attempt some bold action. Wash the dishes. To be exposed and captured. Clench the left hand. Take revenge. Clench the right hand. Make an alliance. Loosened the left hand. Betrayal. Loosened the right hand. Forgive. South wind. Things going well. North wind. Things not going well. Sun crabs. The International Trade Association. Probably because they're not from Inazuma. Something crabs. The Kanjo Commission. Probably because they serve under the Shogun. Other crabs. The Nobu... Oh gosh, what are they called? They're the guys. I forgot this word earlier too. Because it's something the Kairaki colors. Oh, so the crabs probably have the same colors as the Nobu guys. Iron Sting? The Shumatsuban. Ugh, calling us something. So annoying. It's so annoying, it's something something something. The words start out quite clear, but as time goes on, the handwriting becomes less and less legible, and there are clear signs of water smudging. Wow, so many of these words are more like scrawls, and there's water damage too. Paimon can barely read it. Water? Huh. Might have been saliva then. Saliva? You'd best know that I somehow managed to snag that infiltration specialist shorty to get this done. In fact, I'm impressed she actually managed to stay awake long enough to catch this much. I think I know who you're talking about. Was she drooling on her notes? Whatever the case, memorize these codes and the rest is up to you. Adapt, improvise, and overcome! Adapt, improvise, overcome! Oh my gosh, did this come from that meme or did that meme come from this? One of your 3 targets is disguised as someone from Sumeru and often hangs around Rito by the seaside. Very easy to spot. The other 2 operate in Inazuma City. One, a man, is dressed as a merchant. The other, a woman, started working in disguise at the Royal Hot Springs very recently. Got that? I'll be here in the safe house for a few more days, preparing fake cadavers for a mission. I thought she was going to say for this mission. I was like, Gendo. Or sorry, Momoyo. Did my orders just get updated? I've already marked the Fatui's locations out on the map. Go, and return quickly. Thought she was going to ask me to fake their deaths. What, need more detailed information? One of those 3 Fatuis disguises him from Sumeru, hangs around Rito. Inazuma City, a man as a merchant, a woman at the Royal Hot Springs. Oh! She did say something new about the cadavers. Cadavers aren't that interesting. Something about the material to make one. My goodness. What's over here? Hey, it's Insidia. Nice. Aw, I want to go over there. Alright, well let's head to Rito, of course. Oh, they're even marking their locations for me? That's quite helpful. I thought I was just gonna have to explore. I've been trying to think if I have any... One of the Fatui spies should be nearby, right? Remember, stay cool and act natural, or he'll suspect us for sure. Looking for someone from Sumeru. Watch them be on the cliffs above us. Nope, never mind. You're wearing green. Paimon's got a feeling that it's gotta be him. That's a name I haven't seen before. Yeah, there usually isn't anybody out here, so I guess he spawns after the mission starts. You look super cool. Oh? Are you looking for me? Attempt to make contact. May I ask who you are? Well, let's see. May I ask who you are? My name is Buzuleak, a merchant from Sumeru. I'm currently doing business in Rito. But I've been on break recently, so if you're here to talk business, could you come back in a few days? Very cordial. Cordial? Cordial? Attempt to make contact! Oh yeah! Hello? Is something the matter? We're actually fellow companions who have forgotten their homeland. Fellow countrymen who have forgotten their homeland. Fellow conspirators who have forgotten their homeland. It's one of these two. I want to say it's this one. Hi. Oh, you seem pretty young, but you're fellow countrymen, huh? Hey, don't you underestimate us. How long have you been in Inazuma? Have you gotten used to life here? Not long, really, but we're doing alright. Good, good. Well, I suppose you've met those general crabs then. Those people really know how to give us trouble. Ugh, yeah, especially those taxes. Aye, what with the robberies and all. I'm gonna say taxes, because these sun crabs are the other group. And I think it's taxes. Yeah, it's taxes. No kidding. Taxes used to be the worst thing ever around here. Wait, the worst thing ever around here in Rito? Wow, how many times does it take me to read 2 words? They've actually gone down quite a lot after the recent abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. Well, you're welcome. On the downside, you know what? It's probably due to that incident with Our Lady. Vigilance is at an all-time high. We can't act rashly.
Our Lady? You must mean Signora.
Well, let's leave the general crabs aside first. Those iron rats are also getting harder to deal with. Right, I thought it was Iron Sting, because that's all I could think of. Iron rats. That's Shumatsuban. I just came back from a hike. That's a mission. So I'll probably spend some time here in Rito sunbathing. That's relaxing. I mean, we've really got a great north wind blowing. Well, that's certainly worth celebrating. That's terrible. You've had it rough, I see. Celebrating. Oh. I said the wrong thing. I always mess it up on the 3rd and final round. Gosh darn it. Well, let's study the codes right in front of him. Can't blame a spy for needing to study their codes. Okay, so now we have a lot more phrases to fill in here. Northwind, things are not going well. Really? Lie low is sunbathing, not exactly relax. Iron... whatever it was. Iron crabs? Was that it? Matsuman. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll try this again. Alright, buddy. Hi, Paimon. Let's chat. So, countrymen. Taxes. Oh, that's terrible. You've had it rough, I see. Thanks. I've heard that many of our fellow countrymen have gone to wash the dishes. Who knows how long we can stay here ourselves. Speaking of which, the teacher did mention that there would be a few new members coming to work with Ludoksha. You must be one of them. That's right. I see. I'm sorry. I've been on edge lately. That's why I tested the 2 of you for so long. I mean, of course you're one of us. That should have been obvious. You were so familiar with our codes.
This is great, Vega. Looks like he totally trusts us now.
What do you need from me?
To be honest, we'd like to know a bit more about the fellow countryman you called Leodocha.
Exactly. We have to work together after all. I see. To be honest, I've never seen her either. I just know that she's infiltrated the Grand Narukami Shrine atop Mount Yogo. Ah, she's so lucky. We were all brought up in similar circumstances, but it's just easier for people with Inazuman blood like her to create a fake identity, you know? Those who look like Outlanders, no matter how much you slice it, like me, can only stay here in Rito. Do people say anything else about her? Well, they certainly all think she's been fortunate to get a safe and relaxing job, like being a shrine maiden. But there are also those who are jealous of her position.
Huh, so that's how it is.
Exactly. She's in an excellent position, but her infiltration mission hasn't progressed at all. It seems like the teacher's patience is wearing thin. Who's the teacher? Definitely their commanding officer, but do you think it's just, you know, some random commanding officer, or do you think it's a harbinger? As such, the teachers decided to transfer her to an active unit so that she can make some actual contributions to the cause. She'll be out in the field with people like you. I feel like that's not a smart decision in the long run on the teacher's part, so I'm less inclined to think that this is a harbinger. You needn't worry though. They say she's never been in a real fight, but that she was pretty sharp in training. Between the two of you, you should be able to get some big things done. I can't be sure about much else, I'm afraid. You can ask the others. Just be prepared. You might get a cold reception from those who are ill-disposed towards Ludocha? Ludocha. You two have anything else you need to know? Actually, I'm with the Iron Rats. Nothing much. See you then. If you wish to know more about Leodocha, you can ask the others. Now, I'm really tempted to know what he would have said if we had told him. Oh, I can ask him. It's just I don't want to mess up the mission. Would it really mess up the mission? Because see, he could alert his people. I feel like pretty quickly. They must have some method of communication between them. But I don't want to mess up the mission. What happens if you tell him? But you're with the Shumatsuban.
That's right, and we're going to put an end to you.
Lamau. Oh, I get to fight him. Oh, wow. I've always been so careful. How did this happen? Don't blame you. You're the ones who discovered a secret you shouldn't have. Wait, this is super cool. You see nothing. Friend over there, whoever you are. Sorry about this. He was so nice to us, too. Oh, that was kind of... The way that Kazuha sheathed his sword at the exact moment that that guy said death. Oh my god, that guy vanished! No, he was spying on us! No, it was probably just because Dawn. Wow. But that's really funny. Yeah, the way Kazuha sheathed his sword when he said death. But that's really unfortunate. So I guess you get a fight if you reveal yourself. Oh dear. He was so nice to us though. He was so friendly once he thought we were a new recruit. But I suppose that's also what would have happened if I had told, oh, what's his name? Alfonso, quote-unquote Alfonso, the guy from Vimara Village. If we had told him to fight us, it would have been something like that, I guess. I was wondering. Oh, there should be Fitsui Spy nearby, right? She apparently just started working at the Royal Hot Springs. Let's go ask around. Apparently she's over there. But we can ask around. Hi. Took my eyes off her for a moment and now she's gone. Oh, my apologies. Do you need my help with something by any chance?
Could we ask if you've hired a new employee recently? We'd just like to ask her a few things.
Oh, you must be referring to Tai. As it happens, I'm looking for her too. She isn't very focused at work and even skips out on her shift quite often. I bet she's hiding out somewhere right now, taking a break. Somehow, there was an incident of a guest getting frostbite while she was on shift. So yes, she's a headache. In fact, I wonder if it might be better if she didn't come to work at all. Is she an ice season mage?
Wow.
I don't think she'll have gone far. She should be slacking off in the courtyard by the cliff. Wow. Win the trust. Oh, she's outside. Okay. Courtyard by the cliff. Gotcha. Am I looking at the wrong one? That's way too far away. Wait a minute. Oh, she's over there. Ooh, you know what? How about... Oh, how's my... Oh, we're okay. My resin. It's not capped yet. Okay, we're good. Courtyard by the cliff. What level is she on? That courtyard over there? Oh, hey. Nice. Where is that one? I just want to see where it is. Okay, over there. I swear, I was just over there. This is a nice courtyard. Nice view. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, buddy. Why are you standing over here and not sitting down over there? Yes? What is it? Who are you? What? Who died and made you the boss of me? How did you get hired? Attempt to make contact. Hi, Paimon. We've got something to ask you. Who are you? Did that Mikawa Aikane send you? Ugh, I just skipped a shift. You don't have to call people to catch me. Ugh. You've got it wrong. What? Are you from the Tenryo Commission then? I already told you. I was on duty that day, yes, but I've got nothing to do with that case of frostbite, you hear? We're not from the Tenryo Commission either. We're fellow countrymen who have forgotten their homeland. What? So you're fellow countrymen? You should have just said so. But you didn't let us speak earlier. What? Are you trying to start a fight with me? No, definitely not. And here Paimon thought that Momoyo had a terrible temper. This Fatui lady might be even worse. Fellow countrymen, eh? If you've got nothing else to do, get out of my way. This job is tiring as all get out, and there's not a moment of peace and quiet to be found. Archon, I might as well go wash the dishes. Well, that might not be a bad thing. Stay cool, you're still young. I should have studied more. Isn't wash the dishes like... Isn't that retired? Yeah, stay cool. You're right. Working here at the hot springs is tiring, yes, but at least for now, the south wind is blowing. And what's more, I need to stick around long enough to watch that woman slacking off at the shrine as she is get her comeuppance. Comeuppance? That's right. That I can never say this name, I'm so sorry. Ludocha. And her Archon forsaken good luck. Believe me, I've never liked that wretch. I could have been the one to work at the shrine, but the teacher chose her in the end. Oh, we're all Snezhevnas. How am I inferior to her in any way, huh? And what do you think of that woman, huh? Will you clench your right hand or loosen your right hand? And what do you think of that woman? Okay. Okay, this has to do with punish, forgive, and alliance. Punish? What, are you two on good terms or something? What did you come find me for, then? Oh, I thought it was loosening the right hand that meant an alliance. I thought clenching the right... No, I thought it was... Okay. Okay. Get out of my face until you know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. Clench the left hand is to take revenge. Clench the right hand is to make an alliance. Betrayal, forgive. Okay, revenge, alliance, betrayal, forgive. Revenge, alliance, betrayal, forgive. I'm memorizing. Revenge, alliance, betrayal, forgive. Okay, so right hand is for happy things, left hand is for not happy things. Revenge and betrayal, alliance and forgive. Okay. Okay. Wash the dishes is to be exposed and captured, and smash the plate. Okay. Okay. We try again. Just kind of skipping through this dialogue. We have forgotten our homeland. We haven't abandoned it. We're totally loyal to Snezhnaya. Well, stay cool, you're still young. I still love the idea that she's probably a cryo season mage in disguise. I think that's really neat. Oh, she looks so normal. She's actually quite powerful, probably. I love that. Comeuppance. Okay. Right hand is for good things. Clench my left hand is for revenge. We will have our revenge. Haha! That's right. That's how things should be. And here I thought you two looked kind of weak. Didn't expect you to be this ruthless, to be honest. Oh, you'd be surprised.
She just praised us. That doesn't feel right somehow. But at least she trusts us now.
It seems like you're no friend of Leodocia either. That makes 3 of us. Anyway, what did she do to you? She deceived us. She dumped her work. Yeah, she dumped her work onto us. Oh, she did both of these things, actually. She pretended to be Gendo, even though she was Fatui, and then she made us go do stuff. She dumped her work onto us.
Huh, you know what? That's not actually untrue.
Ah, that's rough. But fret not. She'll get what's coming to her soon enough.
Why do you say that?
Well, it all comes back to what happened last week. I had to meet that woman at a restaurant. It was a mission, you understand? So while she was paying for the meal, I rifled through her bags for a little spare change.
Wow, this person doesn't just say horrible stuff, she is horrible.
But I made quite the unexpected find. And what a find it was. What did you find? A novel from Yai Publishing House. A new issue. Fresh off the presses, too. As you know, the teacher has always forbidden unnecessary leisure. So I reported her, of course. Never did I expect that the teacher was already losing patience with her shilly-shallying on her assignment to infiltrate the Iron Rats. The teacher was absolutely fuming after hearing my report. I'm kicking her out of the shrine! She's going to Watatsumi Island to do some proper work! Ah, that was great! Best thing I'd heard all week. Why is this such a gorgeous shot? Wow. Very well done indeed.
Hey, Vega, you really sound like the bad guy here, you know?
Shh, I'm just acting. I see I was quite convincing. Well, whatever the case, let's eagerly await Leodocia's tragic fall. What else do you need? You know, we're actually... nothing much. Alright, I'll rest up a bit further before going back to work. Working at a hot spring really makes you dizzy. That's how I let my cryo ability slip by mistake previously. The Tenryou Commission hasn't stopped suspecting me over that, even now. Yeah, they'll get her. I don't need a fighter, they'll get her. And also, I don't want to accidentally ruin Momoyo's plans by fighting this girl. We already fought that other guy, oopsies, but I just don't feel the need to fight her. I want to get this chest, though. I feel like... Oh, I've already passed it. Down there? Do you think it's in that suspiciously round bush? Kind of feels like I might be in that suspiciously round bush, but since it's down, we need to investigate up first.
Into the wind.
Never mind. My compass is telling me down. Hello?
I'll keep this close.
I love it. Bye, buddy. Alright, how are we doing on our exploration progress? 93. Lovely. Can I beat up this tree? Probably not. I think it's a special tree. Specialty. How about this bush? Very round. No. Alright, let's do it again. Nothing. Okay, well let's head towards our other person. Should be in the city. We could teleport down to him, but let's actually run so I can check for chests. I'm being really aggressive with it because of my Farina funds. And I am planning to, as mentioned, relax once I hit 50 wishes. I would like to see my exploration progress increase a little bit. I've been working on it across Inazuma, so I can do one final push to 100 for each of the islands. The place that actually needs the most work has been Watatsumi. So I've been working on it. It was at like 73 or 67, something like that when I started. I need to see everything else is... Oh, Tsurumi Island too I need to work on. I I actually started there. Well, I started at Seirai and then I went to Sarum. Ooh, what on earth? Anyways, long story short, I've been working on my islands. Alright. I need to get up there. Oh. Oh, please be enough. Oh, thank goodness. Good job, Vega. Wow. Oh, it looks amazing. Hi, what you up to? Are you spying on Catherine? What is it? May I ask your name? Why are you standing here? Enjoying the view? If so, or if not, what is it to you? Either way, not your business. Okay, let's do this. Let's whirl. Do I remember my codes? We shall see. Wow, you're pretty easy to find, aren't you? What is it? You want to fight? Oh, no, don't misunderstand. We've got something to ask you. Ask me? Who are you? Actually, we're fellow countrymen who've gotten their story of their failure at their homeland. Fellow countrymen from the homeland. You're new? Yep, that's right. That's why we came to say hello. I see. Then, have you heard? Heard about what? Heard about what? The gentle crabs and sun crabs clenched their right hands. Our fellow countrymen went hiking, encountered the north wind. Look enraged, look pleased. Look enraged. The teacher says that we must smash the plates. Oh, here we go. Honestly, Paimon's feeling kind of lost already, but he seems to be pleased with what you said. Okay, let's translate. So, the Tenryal Commission and the other guys that I forget the names of clenched their right hands, which means that they forgave? No, they allied. They made an alliance. So our fellow countrymen went on a mission, but then encountered difficulties. And so now the teacher says that we need to do something big. Also, that woman, she must be tested. That woman? Sorry, I got distracted by some very loud noises outside. Ludokcha, our fellow countryman at the shrine. She has been sunbathing all this time. So you suspect that she's loosened her left hand? Or her right hand. So, betrayal is loosened left hand. So you suspect that she's betrayed us? Yes, exactly. That. Speak. What do you want? Actually, we'd like to know a bit more about what's going on with Ludokcha. Ludokcha? Is weak. But she knows Inazuma. Well, the teacher gave her an important task. She has disappointed. Tonight, the teacher will meet her and give her orders. It will be at the usual place. The usual place? Where's that supposed to be? I do not know. Nor do I care. I only know that she is Snezhevna. So the teacher has been good to her. She must smash the plates. Repay that debt. Anything else? Actually, we're with the Shimatsuban. Nothing much. I kind of want to fight this guy on a roof. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's fight this guy. So, you are enemies. We must destroy the enemy. We must clench our left hands. I want to fight this guy. We're on the roof! Oh, he fell off the roof. That's really unfortunate.
Let's move.
I love how we're fighting this guy in the middle of the city, actually. Actually, I should have fought that other girl, because this is everything I could have ever hoped for.
Let me weave you a verse.
I've always wanted to fight somebody in a city. This is perfect. I love this. Ahaha. Bye. Alright, report to Momoyo. I wonder if we'll go help ambush this meetup. Nope. Actually, that might take us lower. Maybe we will go there. Or if Momoyo will do it off screen. Oh, so we still having a conversation. Whew, that's all the information we could get, Paimon thinks. That was super tiring. Let's head back to the safe house and tell Momoyo all that we've learned. Is there a path down there that I could take? I don't think so. Oh! Oh, I know where we are. Hello? Let's pay our respects. Thank you for all your help. Okay. Since I have fallen so pitifully, maybe we will just end it here. And we will pick this up next time because we've gone over time and I still need to talk to characters. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to end it here. And then I'm going to log out, log back in, and talk to some characters. But I'll put that character talking bit in the next episode. So next episode is probably going to be a little bit busy because we're going to try to complete this quest and start the event and talk to characters. So hopefully we get a couple things done, but it might be a little bit chaotic over there. We'll see. In any case, that will be all for today. We have this showdown with the Fatui in our futures. We have completed Mizuki's story quest, which was really lovely. I think it was written really well. I think the third act was kind of rushed, actually. Like the denouement, at least. But you know what? They gave us a pretty little cutscene, and Vega got to fly around like she had wings again, so I'm sure she appreciated that. But for now, that will be all. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I want to give a thanks to our Patreon supporters, Eddie Blakewood, Connor Sard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, and some anonymous friends. And I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye now!